And it is haul time once again, and it's been quite a while since I've posted a massive toy haul for you guys to enjoy. I've been working, getting on acquiring a few pieces here and there for the past couple of weeks, and this is mostly going to be a Marvel Legends toy haul, since Transformers has been a no-show. The latest Transformers have been a no-show here in Manila for some strange reason. I have no idea where the Wave 2 Power of the Primes have gone to. The Studio Series have not made an appearance. Nothing. We don't even have the those simple transforming the Power Battalions and Cyber Battalions, and no Transformers. I'm sorry. So mostly a Marvel haul for today. So let's get right to it. First thing I'm going to show you is the only Star Wars haul I have. It is the GameStop exclusive Black Series in the vintage card back R5D form. Wasn't really too excited about this character, but I'm trying to get the 6-inch vintage Kenner card backs, at least all of them, if I can. And this one was picked up by my wife for me when she just came back from Barcelona. She had a conference over there, and she saw the department store was selling a ton of GameStop exclusives, like the Snoke and the 2-pack Marvel Legends and all that, and they had a couple of these. The packaging wasn't that great. The glue had already dried up for most of the figures. This was the best one she could find. The glue was still present in like 1/3 of the bubble, but everything else had dried up, so I had to put some magic tape on it just to secure it, because I'm not going to be reviewing these things. These are going to stay mint on card. So big thanks to my wife for hooking me up with that. Okay, let's do some pops. Okay, first up, the latest Stranger Things pops that I was trying to get. A big thanks to Kramer for these new pops that I picked up. 11, with her hair's grown now, and that's how she looked like when Hopper was keeping her in the house in the woods. We got the Ghostbuster Lucas, just to go with the Will. I've already picked up Will, you guys seen that. And we got Mike, and we got Dustin. So that's pretty cool. The whole gang in Halloween costumes. Very, very nice. We got Joyce in her scrubs or work uniform. Okay. There. Okay, that's it for Stranger Things. All right. More stuff from Kramer Toy Warden Pops. Picked up this Stratos. This is the latest wave of Masters of the Universe Pops. Big fan of Masters of the Universe. I had to get them. Of course, I had to get 2 lead characters, rivals, the Battle Armor He-Man and Battle Armor Skeletor. I mean, I was trying to get the original He-Man and Skeletor, and they were going for $200 each. So I was like, no way, I'm not gonna get them. Not right now. Maybe if they go $150, $100, I'll think about it. Okay, and then Specialty Series Man at Arms. So I'm just trying to backtrack. I just need the flocked Beastman. Kramer had the regular ones, but I didn't get. Still waiting for Kramer to get the rest of the gang. Merman, Evelyn, and Oracle will definitely be picking up those. But I am still on the hunt for a decently priced flocked Beastman, which is with whether it has a New York convention exclusive sticker or the FCE exclusive. I don't really care, but prices just went up. It was selling for $20 here, went to $40, $35 just recently. So we'll see. Okay, so that's it for Pops and Star Wars. So Marvel Legends, I guess that's the last haul for the day. Oh no, I do have one non-Marvel haul. This is from Our Toys. The Takara Tomy Transformers Legends Target Master Windblade. I cannot wait to review this. It looks so cool. Yep, from Our Toys. Okay, on to finally the Marvel Legends. Where should we begin? Okay, this one. This is an oldie. Picked it up at a local hobby shop just near my house, not in Green Hills, but it is the San Diego Comic Convention Marvel Legends in the 1/6 scale, Daredevil, and I really begun a liking for these 12-inch figures or 10-inch figures, and the 1/12 scale, moving away from the 1/12 and going to the 1/6 scale Marvel Legends. I thought these were a better value for money. These just look phenomenal. At first I thought, I was like, I'm not getting those. The 1/6 is just not my scale. But looking at it, you know, just the amount of plastic, detail, the packaging. I mean, 2-3 1/12 scale Marvel Legends figure is not going to have enough plastic to compare with this one. I mean, the value for money you get from this one, you get for $60 to $80. You know, and one Marvel Legends here in Manila is like $30. The 6-inch scale. So the price disparity is just amazing, and I was like, I better stick with these things. There's better detail. There's a few of them, so it's easier to collect, and I like it. You don't need to take them out of packaging to display them. They're great. This was going for $120, and it was on 20% off discount at that hobby shop, so I did snag it. I didn't wait till I get it. I do have the sleeve with it, just took it off so you guys can see it. Okay, more Marvel Legends. Should we do it? Oh, from Kramer Toy Warden, we have the Marvel Legends Riders, Black Widow with a motorcycle, and Ghost Rider. Oh my goodness, look at these guys. Look at these things. I mean, I should put that here so you can see it. Wow. Really, really nice. I love this Black Widow. I mean, a lot of people are saying, yeah, it's another Black Widow. They were skipping that. It's a nice looking figure, nice motorcycle. Definitely, everyone was gunning for the Ghost Rider. I was a little bit worried about that jaw, the overbite being too much on the upper jaw. Well, we'll see. Not sure if I'm going to review this. It looks so great in packaging, and do you really need me to review Marvel Legends right now? They just look great as they are, and you know, compared to Transformers, not much to review about Marvel Legends now, but we'll see. If there's a lot of demand for me to review those Marvel Legends Riders, I will do so. Okay. Somebody's been asking me to review the Figure Arts Episode 6 Luke Skywalker. Man, that's in the back burner. I'm not in a hurry to review it. I mean, it's great as it is, and I'm sure a lot of reviewers have already done it, and I'm just happy to have it. Okay, not in a hurry to review it. Okay, Deadpool. Finally, they've made it to our shores. They've already been in our shores like a month ago, but the local importer did not want to sell it to collectors. A whole case was dropped off at my Toys R Us store about a month ago. I was about to buy it, and the local importer called the Toys R Us staff and said, oh, we can't sell them because Hasbro's gonna get angry at us. Oh, boo-hoo, we could lose our everything. Come on, seriously. I mean, it's been out in the US for 3 weeks now, and they had to wait till the first weekend of March because that's the official street date, according to them, which is just absolute, you know, whatever. So, we got Red Pool, the 90s Deadpool. We got the Gray Pool, the X-Force Deadpool. Speaking of X-Force, Laura Kinney, definitely. Been anxious to get that one. The Domino, this is her latest incarnation. Very, very cool. And finally, a Rob Liefeld Cable. I mean, I'm not the biggest Rob Liefeld fan. I'm more of a Jim Lee, Will Sportacio fan. But if you want to get Cable, this is the Cable you want to get. This is I think the most iconic Cable you could find. I mean, the Marvel Select version was pretty cool, but if you want to stick with the 1/12 scale, this is the one you want to get. If you're wondering, yes, I did have the Paladin, and I did have Deathlock. I've reviewed them. You probably watched them already, and I've reviewed Sasquatch. Not interested in those, and as I mentioned, passed them off to buddies of mine who were really more interested in them than me. So that's that. But these I am keeping. I'm not selling them. Okay. More Marvel Legends. These have been popping up just like this weekend. I think is the official street date for the Avengers Infinity War Marvel figures toys from Hasbro. So went out and got a couple for Iron Man, my favorite, one of my favorite Avenger. Definitely next to Black Widow too, but you know, gotta get me my Iron Man. Wow, lacks a little bit of glossiness to the armor, but I do like the design, and just look at that. I wish it were more glossy, like the one, the all new, all different Iron Man that they released. Okay, it's okay. I'm trying to get everybody from the Cull Obsidian. It's weird, you know. For the cinematic universe, Cull Obsidian is the alternate name for the Black Dwarf. But in the comic books, the Cull Obsidian is the alternate name for the Black Order. So Disney's gotten confused. Which is which? Proxima Midnight, the wife of Corvus Glaive, or love interest of Corvus Glaive. Very, very cool. A little bit too much of that pearlesque white for my taste, but we'll see. We'll see. Looking pretty nice. I'm hoping. I'm very excited about that. I hope she's great in the movie. Last of the figures for the wave that I picked up. This is the Iron Spider, or Tony Stark's suit, version 2, the spider suit that he offered Peter Parker in Spider-Man Homecoming. He's wearing it apparently. It looks great. I went around over the weekend, Toys R Us and Toy Kingdom. The Iron Spider was the first to go. People were just hoarding this figure like crazy. I have no idea why. I mean, come on. Spider-Man, I mean, he's great and all, but did you really have to get like 6, 7 pieces of this figure, the same figure? I saw one guy, like, he had a push cart at Toy Kingdom, and I think, no, I didn't see it really. Somebody just showed me a picture, and he had like 6 of these things in his cart. And I was like, what? Come on, man. Okay, lastly, from this wave, I did pick up the VAF piece, which is Thanos from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Oh my goodness. He is looking very, very nice. I mean, he's getting a lot of hate from a lot of the collectors, but I don't care. I like this version of Thanos. Not the biggest Thanos fan out there, but the movie Thanos with Josh Brolin, oh my goodness, that puts a smile on my face. I mean, come on, man. With Infinity Gauntlet on his hand, on his arm, look at that. We'll do a review of this one, definitely. So, very, very excited to get it. As for the other figures in the wave, Captain America, not too interested in that. Not picking him up. Unless I like him in the movie, I might just go ahead and pick it up as a loose figure from another collector. But as of the moment, not interested in it. Taskmaster, Songbird, and King Cobra, not really. I'm not getting it. Sorry. All right. So, coming down to the last few pieces. Last 3 pieces. Okay. Speaking of Thanos, the Walmart exclusive repurposed BAF Thanos has been released as well here in Manila. We don't have a Walmart, so it doesn't have a sticker or anything. That's not exclusive to any store. But you can pick it up at Toy Kingdom or Toys R Us here in Manila, which is weird. But if you don't have a Walmart, it doesn't really matter. So very, very cool. This is one that I was really more looking forward to. I sold my original one, the BAF Thanos. The original one, but this one I think is a lot better looking. This is the one you want to pick up. 2 heads, the Infinity Gauntlet, and an alternate hand. Man, you can't beat this figure. Okay, last set of figures, or last piece before penultimate piece is this one. Amazingly, it's not a Toys R Us exclusive. This, you can get it at Toys R Us, you can get it at Toy Kingdom as well. There's no sticker on it, there's no thing, so I guess here in Manila it's not a Toys R Us exclusive, and I am just so excited. Next to that Spider-Man figure, this was the next one to go. I mean, people were gobbling up this particular piece. It was going for $60. At other hobby shops, you could probably get it for maybe $58, but very little discount was given on this one. But $60, people were just eating it up and hoarding it like crazy. in another Toys R Us store, a buddy of mine mentioned that a box of 4 pieces of these things, of these sets, was gobbled up by one collector. What are you gonna do with 4 sets, man? Come on, people are not gonna buy it for more than $60. I guarantee that. I mean, it's going for $70 to $80 now online here in Manila, and I was like, nobody's gonna buy it at that ridiculous. I mean, $60 is already way too pricey for me. It should have been like $50, but here in Manila, an average Marvel Legends figure costs about, at mint in box, costs about $30 or $28. So 2 figures, $30 to $60 makes sense. But I mean, come on, some collectors are just crazy. They're just hoarding this set, just like the Spider-Man, like crazy. Okay, that brings us to an end. One last item that I wanted to show you guys. You can probably guess what it is. It's huge, it's big, and it's from the Avengers Infinity War toy line, and it is none other than the Avengers Infinity Gauntlet from the Legends series. And I saw Ash Rock pick up this one. He posted it on Instagram and on Facebook, and I said, damn, I gotta get this. So it wasn't out at Toy Kingdom. I reckon it was going to be out at Toys R Us. There were only 3 Toys R Us stores that had the first shipment of these Avengers Infinity War toys, and 1 Toy Kingdom store over the weekend. Toy Kingdom was obviously Mega Mall. That is the most popular and biggest one we have. 3 Toys R Us had it. The one in Trinoma, where I used to have a shop, pastry shop, but I closed it down. So I wasn't going to go there. The other one was at Rockwell, at the Power Plant Mall. I probably wasn't gonna get lucky there. The other one, where it's Toys R Us that I don't frequent, that I sometimes get lucky on a good day, is Toys R Us at Robinson's Galleria. They had 2 of these on last Saturday. First when the shipment dropped, one was sold out. Well, one was sold almost immediately, and they had 1 left. So next day, it was Sunday, yesterday. I decided to try my luck, called them up. They had it. And they said, I knew some of the merchandisers there and the store manager. And I said, could you put it aside for me? I'll be there in an hour. And they did it. And they were kind enough to do so. And man, I went there. I was so excited. I had to tell the wife. The wife was like, you're buying a what? Don't you already have that? I said, yes, we have a coin bank, and that was the comic version. They're releasing the movie version, which you can actually wear, and it has electronics in it. And he says, you're buying a glove that costs, here in Manila, it costs 8,000 pesos, which is roughly $160. It's stupid. I know the price is just ridiculous. And if I ask my wife to, she and Alex are going to the US in a couple of months, and if I ask her to find one for me, it'll probably be out of stock. Or if she does find it, she's gonna complain to me. She's gonna go on and on about it not fitting in her trunk or in her luggage, and the box is going to be banged up, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get a decent box that's going to be preserved in pristine condition if she brings it. I'm not going to hear the end of it. So I told her, let's just take the $160, and you know what, it's a good piece. And she just said, and she just shook her head, and I was like, okay then, I'll buy it. So there you go. Big thanks to my wife for agreeing to get this thing. And it's great. It's really good. So the Avengers Infinity War toy line, looking fantastic. I'm very excited about it. I hope we get a few disappointments, but looking forward to this entire line. I'm really happy with what Hasbro's been doing, especially the new face painting technology that we've seen with Star Wars and now with Marvel Legends. Absolutely amazing. And out here in Manila, just a quick note, if you don't want the other figures and you want to save on money, there are a lot of there are a lot of people, collectors, selling items on Facebook at decent prices. You just have to go to the local toy groups here in Manila. Some are really nice. They even sell it at below the retail price, and it's amazing. The community, how the community has really improved here in Manila. So there you go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this little video review. And until then, toy haul. Not video review, but toy haul. And until then, thanks for watching.